So I sung hard I wore when it came hard to breathe. Hit the focus to make sure I hit the notes.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another first down. They'll go with a counter on 1st down. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll put Loveland in motion. Right back to him on 1st down. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down. Operating from the shotgun is Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Quarterbacks knew the blitz was coming. You could hear him pre-snap communicating with the guys up front, but sometimes it's just the perfect defensive call, and there weren't enough blockers to account for all the rushers. He had to get the ball out quick, and thankfully for him, he got it out just in the nick of time. I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
Ready!
Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. They'll stick with him again. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
He's going to take a shot down the field. A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. A big-time play for the Bears. And even 50 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. He's got it at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
And he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6. Task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Handoff here, up the middle. And this a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage, not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
And this defense standing tall in the red zone. They stop it for no gain, and now it's 4th and goal. Spencer Schrader comes on to try the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Got ready. Go. Next, go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Packers.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another 1st down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
41-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Ready.
2nd and 10.
Come on, come on. Set.
He'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This one is caught by Reed. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
So, a little extra time to think about what to do on fourth down as we are through quarter number 1. It's the Bears off to the early lead. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Back to throw. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
From 31, here is second and 4.
31-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
The ability to sustain possession and continue to get new sets of downs just allows more and more opportunities for those eventual chunk plays. And that's what every offense in the league is looking for. But the more first downs, the more snaps, the more opportunities.
Quick throw, taken in. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
On third and goal, they'll run for it. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on fourth and goal. Spencer Schrader comes on to try the field goal. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Bears will open up a 9-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
60 by...
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
That's good for a Packers first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed. To the goal line and in. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. His 4th TD grab of the season. Now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers will cut it to a 2-point lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Yeah, running with it. I should probably start ahead, boy, because
A play fake. Now Williams. That's out left and complete to Burton. Down the sideline. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Spencer Schrader now on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bears will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Back to throw here to begin the drive. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
So from the 36, it is first and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll run with Jacobs. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 7.
Panther 60. Panther.
He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Down. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
They'll throw out of the gun. Now he'll air one out. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
bootleg. It's Williams. Flush to his right. First down throw there is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll look to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
Come on, 18 Rattler, 18, 70 Timberwolf. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. Here's a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On 3rd down, they go with Jacobs. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. He's inside the 40 to the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Chicago. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it his 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. A return now from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. 2nd and a yard.
Get it. Cook. Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This taken just shy of the goal line. Now a hit, and he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. First and 10 now from the 36.
Lightning, 18. Go. 60 Maverick. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Come on. Set. 60. Go.
Back to the air once more on second down. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Green Bay first down.
First down. First and 10.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he will score! Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
That was a special run, Mike. I mean, it's just rare to have that combination of contact balance and strength to not only run through the contact, but then to also have the speed to break away once you get into the open field. So they decided to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
This one taken at the 7. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now, faking the give. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. And the strength on display rattles the tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
Watching him throughout this game has been incredible, Mike. I mean, I've loved watching him perform. The reality is it just hasn't impacted the outcome of the game. It's really been a wasted individual effort unless they can somehow find a way to flip this thing around.
And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal.
Here we go. Go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, the play fake gets its job done, and so too does the tight end. Always a great target down there, as you know, Greg, near the end zone.
And this is where, Mike, so many tight ends do their damage. Down here in the goal line where the threat of run gets so much attention. And oftentimes it just takes the slightest hesitation by a defender. You see a tight end pop wide open, and in this case, results in the touchdown.
This fielded at about the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Burden, the man on the move. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
43-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Swung out to Mason. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Packers' 49-yard line. What is up?
Here's a toss as they look to run. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They pick up 17 through the air. Good for a Bears first down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's going to let this one go deep. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. To throw is Williams. A quick slant into the hands of Odunze. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
What is up? A run. And here's Mason. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
To throw, it's Williams. And he's in. Touchdown, Bears.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be at a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Ready? Go! Get up!
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle. Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 3rd and 7.
Get up! 70 Lions!
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Oh, hello! He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short game.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 19-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
A gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 79 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Bears 37, Packers 20.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
The Packers, 1st down.
He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Jacobs, and he'll get about 5. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, here we go.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Packers, first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Ready.
They'll run the draw with Jacobs. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
25-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
They'll look to throw. That one thrown behind his target. It'll be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
And the Packers, first down.
Here's Jacobs. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. They're trying to set up the screen with Boulder. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Ready.
They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick.
This is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Here's a run going left. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down. Off play action. Here's Williams. Going up top. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Chicago. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having. throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing is Williams. That is incomplete, and the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
Packers 28.
Here's Stout after the touchdown to send this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That complete to Jacobs. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. An even 40 yards.
First and
Hawk
10
70,
at the
Hawk
34-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Cup 19.
At the 29-yard line.
Back to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Going to lose a yard. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll drop to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
Cougar 19. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll keep it on the ground. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4. Now, 2nd and goal. They'll run. They've got 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up. Big play coming up for the Pack as they're going to go for 2.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And now he loses the football.
Remember now, Mike, that interception won't count for either guy, but the effort to save 2 points, especially after a drive that you end up giving up a touchdown, they could have easily folded and turned it into 8. And a nice stand there, keeping it to 6, and they'll take all the wins they can get. Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. 3rd and 10. Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So this was a win for the visiting Bears. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog.